We got 1 second left. Let's see if the tournament's still running. Take a look at that first. Yeah, okay. Let's watch DFT. Alright, let's see. DFT is fighting TuneFed. Level 10 tournament. Might be catching up still. Okay, Headstrong second life, so he's got 1 second life. Just one. No second lives on Toon's team or Last Stand. What is that? DFT's Seer? No, it's a wizard? Okay. It's got very low endurance. That pirate can destroy it if it gets a crit. And it will be down for the count. So yeah, that's what I would do. Try and take out that wizard. That cheap shot probably should have went at the wizard. It says it's a replay, so I think the fight already ended. Okay, so we're just speed running through this fight. Let me check this tab real quick. Yeah. Oh, TuneFed beat TFT. And Brian the Lion beat Nick. Wow, Mythic Squad lost today. So then the finals is already up. Yeah, so it looks like TuneFed beat DFT. GG. Wow, okay. Now this is the final fight of the tournament right now. So we'll see who wins. The ice means they're like slowed down. So every stack of that ice is like minus 5% agility on the hero. But yeah, they're not frozen. Like they can still move. Yeah, it sounds like ToonFed had some crazy RNG against DFT Dragonfly Tails in that last fight. Yeah, that's still wild. Alright, ToonFed. Yeah. Looks like he's going down. Alright. Yeah, I think the game is bugging because it looks like the fight already ended and I'm watching a replay. So let me, yeah, refresh that there. Now let's go into the replay. We'll take a look at it not bugged. Yeah, looks like ToonFed did lose this one here. So right now we're just watching a replay. It's not live, so it'll go a lot faster too. Let's see what happened. Sounded like ToonFed had bad RNG or something from the Discord chat. Let's see over here. 207 barrier. It's a lot more barrier than the ToonFed side with 47, 40. Now it's 100. 153. Okay, Brian the Lion summoning the Kraken with his pirate. So we got the Kraken coming up right here. Once we reach this point over here. And then this looks like ToonFed's Sanctuary heal from his Seer. So that should heal his team when it pops up. Really only this here on the back, yeah. 101. Poison Blade doesn't land. Cleansing or a passive cleanse, the status. It's gonna heal his team with a party heal. And Toon's using a health pot, alright. What's up, Panga? I'm gonna be going to the Dark Summoner pit after this, but I figured I'd watch the replays. I saw both Mythic Squad lost, so I had to check that out. So WoW beat DFT. No. DFT beat WoW, but then ToonFed beat DFT. And then Brian the Lion beat Nick. And then Brian beat ToonFed. But yeah, we're just watching the replay now. So he throws out a Buster to break the barrier and do some damage. Okay, Toon's popping barriers a lot with the Seer. Starboard Cannon takes out both barriers. Reduces the defense of that hero right here. 35 extra % of damage. Wow. Physical damage though. Yeah, Jewelers won, Panga. I see you on YouTube and X. I'm surprised today more people are on X than YouTube. But it's up there on YouTube too. We're dual casting. Alright, he rolled a 16 on that luck roll, giving him 10 luck for 7 turns. That's high roll. Yeah, I didn't join the tournament. I was at the gym. And then I came home and decided to hop on the stream. Yeah, working with Flu, right? A Fluencer. Flu's been helping out. Deep shot, 150. Yeah, Starboard Canyon is a lot better when it crits and double casts. Alright, big crit. Yeah, that'll do it. So, I mean, they're kind of even here, but not really. So let's see what happened at this point. The future sight and heal plus evasion is on that backline wizard. Yeah. Okay, so you got a seer and a wizard. But up against a pirate, that's probably going to be rough. They both have low endurance? Kinda, yeah. Kinda nuts though, looks like Toon's winning here. Pop the mana. Smoke bomb right now, so yeah, Toon Fed may as well not attack. Now the smoke bomb is gone. No more 25% evasion, or 30%. Alright, full health here, half health. Is it the starboard cannon that gets in the win? Let's see. Oh no, it's gonna heal. Oh, missed. Well, that sucks. He could have got a big heal off from that ward. Guy popping Sanctuary again. Ooh, yeah. Pirate's just hard to deal with when it's not missing. At level 10, that is. It's kind of like a level 10 Pirate and Archer top tier. Wizard, probably third tier. And then you need your support heroes, which Seer is one of the best, and then Priest is really the only other support. But that Osmotic Ward from the Seer is just nasty. Basic attack, yeah, so now he's only down to a Seer, so that's why he lost. No damage output now. Alright, GG. Yep, that's the fight. What do we have going on later today? In like 2 hours, there's another level 10. And then the off-season tournaments. Which today is level 20. Level 20, level 20. They're all level 20 today. Tomorrow. No. That's not tomorrow. That's November 11th, pretty much. Then we have level 9 PvP. Okay. Got any shells? No. Haven't done those in a bit. Would that be like 10%? Why don't I throw them in here, see if I can get anything. Stuck. Ring door. We'll hop over to Crystal Vale now. Done with the PvP realm for now. There's the music. Well, don't have anything planned, but I do always have summons I need to do every day. We're not doing the Gen Zeros yet. Have these planned, trying to get a seer with second life, other than this one. I used the one summon up today and made this one. So now I gotta figure out what to do with the last two. But we got 2 days and 3 days, so that's gonna be a bit. Got a last stand and a giant slayer. That's nice. One summon. Alright. Thief, berserk, berserk. So maybe throw the two berserks together, do the archer thief. So I already have an archer and a thief with second life, but not a dark knight. Dark knight would be pretty good. Yeah. So like a 7% chance to get the second life I want there. Oh, there's another one. 2 berserkers, yep. Okay. Giant Slayer last stand, rarity. That's kind of low. We'll go with the lesser stone on this pair. Just don't need another berserker with second life anyway, so it'll be food if we do hit it. Oh, whoa. What's up, Sticks? That's the first time I've seen that. It said you reposted the stream. Well, we got our Dark Knight and a Paladin sub. Did we get our second life? Nope. Okay, well that was a waste. Rip that pair. It's an interesting Saturday, Sticks. Today I have one on YouTube, everybody else on X. It's usually the other way around. Last stand, nothing else. We got a rarity upgrade though. Take that. Okay, everything else is on a cooldown. We have 3 summons, 2 summons, so quite a bit more to do later. Giant Slayer, last stand, nothing here. Later today though, yeah, 2 hours, 1 hour. Those are the only ones coming up shortly. Giant Slayer, last stand, that's 5 summon, 3 summon. How'd I get a 6 summon? Huh. That's kind of crazy. But we do have second winds and stun. What are you? You're another second wind? Okay. So we don't need all the second winds up here. Could do Berserker Thief, maybe? Did you happen to catch that tournament that just ended, Sticks? think one more in here. Yeah. Speed, stalwart, chatterbox. So I could throw this pair in. Yeah, I think it'll have one summon on the offspring. Now here comes one of the two. Okay, we got a Pure Thief, uncommon. It kept the stun, and that's it. About as much as you can expect with those. Alright, we got a common monk, another stun, menace in the passive, and that's it. Alright. What about the active 1 slot? Got a lot of stun, 1 second wind. Okay. 1 summon on everybody. Maybe the pirate. Critical aim, no death mark. Clear vision, no fearless. So I think we will do that pair. And the pirate has the purple Halloween skin, so just gonna use a lesser HP stone. That's it out of there. Let me check the cooldown on the other. Explosion is up. Oh, okay. Double explosion with 2 summons. I've been waiting for this one to cool down, so let's see what we're gonna do with it. Probably this one. Yeah, I think so. We'll see if the Dragoon gets something on it. Which means I'm gonna use a regular Vigor Stone. Anybody still dusting equipment? Look for fragments and dust. Got a few more party hats dusted today. Alright, we kept the purple Halloween skin on the pirate. Kept the stun. We'll have to reburn that in the pits after this. His little fingers tip tap. We got a rare. Did we get? Okay, well, that's okay. We got 1 second wind. This was 2 advanced trades, so it could have been a double second wind. We lost the leadership. We lost the Dragoon. It's up here now. But at least now I can burn this again. Because it's not a Dragoon. Hardened Shield, Explosion. Not a great pair for this one yet. I need Explosion Hardened Shield like this. Yeah. 8 hours. that's the only one. A mythic with 3 green trees. Kind of nuts. Explosion days. Yeah, I'm gonna do this pair though. This is a double mutation lined up. Yeah, that's the only pair. Probably gonna be food. Should just use a lesser stone. It looks OP. Oh, the Mythic Warrior. Yeah, it's got pretty useful stuff on it. Don't know what I'll burn it with eventually, but I think I will because it has a lesser stone. Yeah, lesser fortitude stone. So if I find another mythic with some kind of lineup, I can burn it with a greater stone and see what we hit. But yeah, if I could hit 1 second wind at least, that would be worth it. Or a last stand. Okay, we checked the 4 quad trades. I don't think I really have much down here anymore. Pretty sure I burned it all. Yeah, there's a lot of toxic. So we still do have some, didn't burn everything yet. But a lot of toxic, which has no partners. Toxic, toxic, toxic. Okay. Let's open these and... or this one, I guess. Only one. Alright, we got a Seer. Priest. No mutations, but it kept 2 traits. So, more food, I guess, with that one. I remove the filter? No. That should do it. Yeah, let's check out the visual tab, see if I have anything left here. Nope. Nope. Just the spell bow. Okay. That's new. About the hairdo? Nothing. Ancient Orb and Aura can make me more squids for the tentacles. 3, 3, 3, 3. So, first row, Aura, 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 Aura. Guess not. I can do the Thief and the Thief. Yeah, Elite 1 and 2, that'll work. The stone doesn't matter, so I'll try and get some color from the red bloodstone. Skin color, blood touched. Yeah, I should do this real quick. Classic hero view. Yeah. There we go. This is the old hero view from 2021. There's the aura, and there's the orbs. Looks so much better. Wow. Yep. They need to bring that back in the future. With a new combat engine or something. Maybe 3D pixel art. But we can't have it now. Alright, let's see what we got. Hopefully it still has the aura or the orbs if we didn't get the tentacle on the back. Yeah, wow, right? They came out of anime there. They had to change the art though when they revamped Defikingdoms. Hey, we got a squid with 1 summon. There we go. Yeah, you can... I do like the squid better in the new version. The only thing I like better in the classic are the aura and the back orbs. because in the new art they made them backpacks. Kind of lame. So we kept the 8-bug antenna. Can't really tell. That's better than the ragfly antenna. Alright, so good thing we used a bloodstone there. We did get the mutation to the exalted back bling. That's like a 7% chance. Now we got more food. Nothing else left to summon here though. Ancient orb, ancient orb. Ancient orb. So we do have a few more pairs when the cooldowns are up though. That's good. Fallen Angel and Crystal Wings. Gotta be something cool to make with these, right? Crystal Wing, Crystal Wing. Berserk, Seer, Warrior, Warrior. Could try the 2 warriors if they're not related. They might be related, yeah. So guess I'll throw these 2 in. Yes. Try and just get some more skins with some visuals, I guess. Yeah, Louis. I like the old version for those 2 specifically a lot more. I'm gonna do the Berserker and the Seer. I could get a pure Shapeshifter, so that might be worth it. Ah, nope. They're related. That ruins everything. Guess I'm gonna do the 2 rares. Probably should do a purple stone just because of the color. We got 5 and 6. Actually, that can change into an advanced. We'll keep using red for now. Alright, let's see what we got out of the first pair. Ooh, okay. And it's a rare with 3 summons. Very nice. Jagged Horns, Crystal Wings. Yeah, that looks sick. And it got Dex and Vitality bonus. Not bad right there. 22%, 22%. Unique Hero Day, right? Yeah, we got animations on. All good. Got a red Berserk. Oh, it's a common. Didn't mutate the classes at all. Oh, wow. But we got the hairstyle, wings, and we mutated the back bling color. So that could be interesting. What do we have left? A few more with these. Where'd my filter go? I think I ruined it. We were doing Fallen Angel, Crystal Wings. Okay. So I have a Seer. Oh, that's right. I didn't do the Seer and Berserker anyway. They were related. Can do Seer, Thief. I think these might mutate into the Aura or the Orbs. Yeah, that's what should happen here. Why not? We'll get another red hero here. And I think there's another PvP tournament in half an hour, maybe? Or it's in 90 minutes, one of the two. Yeah, I don't know about these. I might just save it for now. Yeah, probably do that. Butterfly wings, phoenix wings. Got a set right here. And of course they're related. These are not. I like this outcome. Yeah, let's make you red. That should be fun. And these wings should mutate or have a chance to again. Archer, all these have butterfly wings, but the Scholar does not. Scholar Dark Knight? Kind of want to save the Dark Knight for a Paladin, though. So we could do Scholar, Scholar, Scholar with any of these. Dang, I have too many of these Phoenix wings at 3 summons. Okay, down to my cooldowns. We got the 4 summon, 3 summon, 3 summon, 2. So not a lot of 3 summon. Yeah, I need these Legis to get off a cooldown. For this Scholar to pair up with one of them. Priest, Scholar. They're both butterfly. And then there's the Seer. Might do the Seer and the Wizard. Or the Seer and the Berserker. But they both have butterfly. Oh, you have 2 summons, though. Okay, the Berserker. It was this wizard, that's why. Okay. So red. 7-2. Huh. I should do purple, but red might look cooler on these. Yeah, I'm gonna get a few of these set up here and then we'll take a look at the tournament and see when that starts. Four summon. Wait, what? Guess we have 6. 6 and a 5. I guess we'll just go ahead and use it. What are these at now? 34, 30. Berserk. Yeah, I guess we'll do those 2. Or not. We'll ignore it. Scholar. They're not related. Got a purple one? Yeah, that could be good. tier boost for int. Okay, Berserker, Dark Knight, Archer, Berserk, Scholar, no Legionnaire, no Seer. Not until down here. Could do the Thief and the Archer. No Seer. Maybe that Wizard? So it's got Phoenix Wings. Could do with the Scholar. Wizard, Archer, nothing as a thief in the subclass, does it? Yeah, let me see if I can get the Archer with the thief first. Yeah, okay. Go another Bloodstone. Not sure what I want to do that Wizard on. Maybe save it for now? Scholar needs butterfly wings, so it could go with that one or that one, or any of these. We'll keep it a Scholar though. Toon Fred. Toon is threatening Sasha to join the next tournament. Okay, I could do Berserk. Go Redstone. These will be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dark Knight, Wizard. Berserk. And using the redstones on these, because they're going to have summons left, and then you can burn them after and pass the redskin down the line. Now we're down to the 2 summon, Priest, Legionnaire, Berserk. Might hold off on these. Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I have a paladin for this guy. Paladin. So it's 3 summons left, so can't use that. I might have to use one of these up here. Okay, so it's a priest. They're not priest or a wizard. Need a 5-3-5-4 to mutate any traits. 5-3-5-4. Okay. Nothing. 7-1-6-7-8. 7-1-7-6-8. Nope. This is the only one that has any mutation at all. I'm gonna use the level 15. So could pass those over. What's that? Take it out. Okay. Okay. Looks like the tournament's in an hour. So, see if I have a team or if I need to bridge some more heroes over. 7 traits score. Berserk, Seer, Wizard. Which one do I want? Second life. So 2 different things. Your traits score 4, and so are you. I can't use those together. Dang it. Then what? Oh, no team for that one. Back here. Let's open. No, we gotta go to the portal. Okay, there's one. Like that dropped off there. Bye, Nilla. Okay, see you later. No, I'm not sure. Okay, red thief with butterfly. Alright, we got one mutation. So that's what they look like that way. Now let's flip it back to the classic. Okay. So we got Seer with orbs. Hard to tell on the skin color in the old art, though. Yeah, purple skin. So we mutated the elite ancient orbs. I need orbs more than I need the aura, so that's good. Let's see what else we get. Okay, Archer, red skin and wings. Nice. What's up, Casey on YouTube? Purple monk. Nothing else. Phoenix wings dropped off. Uh-oh. Okay. No more interruptions. Okay, we got a shiny wizard, red skin, and that's it. Sad with the monk? Yeah, it would have been cool with wings. What's up, Ren? Yeah, we looked at the PvP tournament earlier, and then we've been at the regular portal ever since. Is this an archer thief mutation? I hope it is. So we got the ancient orbs on the Dark Knight. I kind of want to check that out in classic view real quick. Ooh. Yeah, the Dark Knight sword always looked very good in the classic view. That's pretty dope. Alright, well, there's another one. Sad with the monk, but not sad with the Dark Knight. Yeah, Ren, the old view is so much better for the backblings, and that's mostly it. I like the new art. We got a mythic. Did you hear it? Alright, what's that mythic timestamp? It's like 56 minutes. Alright, let me timestamp that for later. Let's take a look. So it's a Seer Scholar, purple, with a sword on the back. Int luck boost, that's great. Gardener is a fine profession for a scholar too. Any crafting? No. Any traits? We got explosion, so nothing great. Cleanse is okay though. Yeah, explosion on a scholar for support isn't that good. So we'll see. Probably we'll use a summons down before we do anything with that scholar though. 3 more. First mythic in like 2 days though, I think. It was a dry spell for a minute. Yeah, any mythic with the color looks good in general. Okay. Red Berserk, pink hair, Demon Slayer horns, butterfly back blings. Yeah, that's a whole mix of Demon Slayer right there. Two summons as well. Another one. Alright, this time green wings, green background, green card. Purple hair. Yeah, that one goes kind of hard. And it's a crafter and a miner. That's pretty good, actually. Agility's not the best, but you can definitely push up agility and strength and just have this hero be a miner and a crafter. Like, you wouldn't need to push endurance, agility, strength, but that won't be too hard. So use the summons, and we'll probably hang on to that. I don't know if... I'll try not to burn that one. I need to put a Vizzy on it. We call the Vizzies pit protection now, because you can't burn a hero that has a Vizzy on. It'll throw an error. But if you burn them... If you try to burn a hero with equipment and pets, I think it'll just unequip them. So this is our final summon. This was the Dark Knight and the Paladin, so we didn't keep the wings. That sucks. That would have been sick. So we lost the Power Horn, we lost the Butterfly Wings. Rip. So this will be food to use the summons up with first. Alright, I'm gonna take a look and see if I have any other things to do before we go to the pit. I've kind of been staying on top of it. Yeah, right here I need a Dragoon to pop up with 2 summons, which is gonna be a bit. That's my last Sage with 2 summons? Yep. Last Goon and Sage pair. Everything else is 1 summon left. See if we get any more Dreads in a day or 2. Haven't really done Shapeshifter and Bards for a bit. Where does the cooldown start? 2-2? Okay. Maybe I use up a few of these next. Bard and Shapeshifter can finally use that mythic summon. We're gonna have to go purple here. Let me just flip that around because there's only 2 bards, so. Toxic or Daze. Subclass Archer or Legionnaire. So I need subclass Thief or Scholar. Wait a minute. Wait, you're not on cooldown? Oh, that's the 5 summon. Never mind. Yeah, so we don't have a pair for that. Might just go with you. Probably just use a regular stone on these now. As long as we don't get a mythic spellbow to be food. That's a crazy shiny variant. I've never seen one that fast. Wow, look at that. That thing's going wild. Bard, Legionnaire. So now let's look at traits. Do I have Cleanse? Yeah, we got 1 Cleanse. And Critical Aim. Cleanse, Critical Aim. So those 2. And then Duelist. Ooh. That has 2 chances there. What's up, Light? Yeah, we haven't even got to the pit yet, so just making food at the moment. Oh, come on. There we go. Now we should be out of bards. Yeah. I need to save the 5 summon. Maybe my Gen Zeros will make a Shapeshifter eventually, like this one. No, that wasn't one they made, though. I have made like 1 or 2 mythic Shapeshifters for the Gen Zeros. Guess I burned them. Summoner Ninja? Maybe? 4, 3, 2. About the cooldown area? Where does that start? 1 summon? It's messed up. Hold on. 3 summon, 2 summon, 1 summon. Not a whole lot. So that means I can go through the 2 summon and less. Not a lot of high rarity ninjas either. That's painful. Do I even have a ninja? No, not with those summons left. Paladin, Dark Knight, probably not there either. Well, this one is okay. He's ready. Need to save the Death Touched rare until I get another rare. Paladin down here. So we'll go 2. And then you're a knight. But I guess I'm not going to care about that. 5, 7, 5, 3. There's 1 mutation there. Is that already the 1 summon? Yeah, so we'll go with this one. I'm just going to use a lesser stone. It's a rare and a common, so it's like over 80% chance to be green or gray. Okay. Well, I know I have spell bows, but subclasses I don't, unless I use a spell bow. I'm not sure how I'm going to use those yet either. I've never had a pure spellbow with summons, so I mean, I could summon them with one of the tentacle heroes, or I could try summoning it with this legendary to see if I get another pure spellbow higher rarity, or not. Flip that's a lame view. This is the better view. We got 10 pure spell bows, 4 uncommon, 2 are rare, 5 are common. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 have the Halloween skin. I think that's my favorite, with the Metis Toga Vision, the white toga. And then this, probably the second favorite. Cat ears. I wish you could see the cat ears better. I can't even see them, Ren. Yep, Light, just making food for the pit. Definitely trait food, but I haven't burned them. So I burned a lot of traits yesterday and made a few more today, so there's more traits to burn today, I think. I bought a second life with 2 summons seer. I tried to make a seer with second life, but I got a monk with 1 summon and second life out of it. So it was a buy that was well worth it. I think it was 5,000 C for that seer with 2 summons and second life. The other second life slot, anything with summons is up to 10,000 C already. People aren't really selling them right now. Or we need to make more, which is hard. I know what I did last night. I burned through like 60 Dragoon Sage sub heroes, and I made 0 Dread Knight subs. Yeah, that was brutal. So I don't think I'm ever gonna do that again. Subclasses are brutal, man. But what I did do was, after all of those failed, I took one of my 2 Dread Knight subs I had from a while ago, and I burned it with the Dread, and I got an uncommon pure Dread. So, I guess it was okay. But C-wise, it was not okay. Okay, Dark Summoner Pit. Yeah, I'll show you real quick. Dread Knight. My only one now. Nothing really crazy on it, other than it's red. Most people would say it's a burner, but yeah. Probably looks okay with the Vizion. Where's the skin? There it is. It's a male, right? No, it's a female. Let's get the Metis toga on then. See how it looks. Because yeah, I don't have anything planned for it for a long time. It may just stick around until we get the new Gen 0 classes. And then we need to burn Dread Knights with the new hero to make the Transcendent class. Whatever that'll be. It doesn't even look like a Dread Knight anymore. It looks like a little girl with a big ass sword now. That's hilarious, dude. Let me zoom in on that a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty funny. At least it has little horns, right? Looks like a anime demon with horns. Alright, reset that view. Let's see what we want to burn then. Rarity. Last Stand Giant Slayer. Probably gonna want to just take the summons out of there. Last Stand, 1 Giant Slayer. Yeah, I'm gonna have a big trait disparity after yesterday. Because I burned all I could. 7, 1, 1. Nah. Nothing there. Visuals, I need a 4, a 7, and an 8. There's an 8. A 4, a 7, an 8. Oh, there's a 7. Colors, I need 2, 10, 1. 2, 10, 1. No. So what I say, the back bling. So the Kitsune tail and the Zweilander, the sword. Yeah, sword and tail. I think they'll make wings if they do mutate. But really what I want is a second life. Or another Giant Slayer. If it's not going to give me second life, keep giving me Giant Slayer. Please. So I can have more food. Seems like here I have a lot of Last Stand. That's why. And then here, it's the opposite. So it's a knight with a berserker and archer. Nothing mutates there, nothing there, nothing there. Okay. Visuals are all the same for that one. The hairstyle. Can't mutate there. 12, 12, can't mutate there. These must have been related. Like, summoned from each other. Yeah, everything's pretty close to the same. Nothing on the recessive tabs. Gardener, Forager. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, I guess. I could just try here. Maybe throw a redstone? Probably a waste, but it could be a cool hero with wings in second life, so don't want to risk that happening and not having the skin stone on it. Giant Slayer, second win. Huh. So what you're saying is I need a double Last Stand. Don't have any. That's a PvP hero. PvP hero. Giant Slayer. Yeah, that's where I need more Last Stands. For these 2 legendary heroes. I guess that's it here. Go on to the other passive, slot 1. Okay, yeah, I guess we're mostly out of food here. All last stands, yep. Oops, okay. Here it comes. That took a second. Is that blood hissing at me? That's funny. Okay, we got a wizard. Good thing we didn't use a stone there. We didn't get the giant slayer back, so I think we're out of food. Let's check the uncommons I think we burned after that. Ooh, there we go. Blue horns, blue wings, blue card. That one's pretty nice. We'll check out the back. Hopefully it hits something. Oh, last stand. Ah, oh, that's a shame. Do I have anything to burn it with and lose the cool art? Last stand giant slayer. Technically I do. Technically it would be those. And that's not a burner. These are the only pair I have left. If I do burn it. Enchantress 3-2-5-5. These can mutate, and I could get an advanced color wing. But yeah, it looks cool as is too, so I don't know. The RNG is telling me I should probably just keep it for now. And last stand across the board. No recessives. So I think we'll move up to the active slot. Stun and second wind. Stun, stun, second wind. Poison blade, chatterbox. So nothing there. I need a 1, a 5, and a 10. Both of the hairstyles can mutate. Color-wise, no. We got a stun here. Probably do pirate monk. They're both monk. Okay, that one. Yeah. Not gonna use a Halloween stone on the common. That's okay. See what we get out of those, though. Wizard. Double second wind. Leadership. Yeah, these are tough to burn. I don't think I care that much about double resurrection right now, so I'm probably gonna keep these heroes. I only like second wind, second life, and last stand the most at the moment. So there's really no point trying to get double resurrection. Yeah, not right now. Second wind, second wind, second wind, stun. Yeah, looks like we're fully loaded on second wind and we only have 1 stun. That's the archer I was debating burning. Yeah, I guess we're out of food. Just have way too many second winds. Yeah, the big bad red archer. Yeah, thanks Lium over on X. But yeah, we've been building heroes for a couple years. You know, they just pile up. Yeah, The strats like trade cryptos, DCA some jewel every month, and there you go. Then you get more heroes. Kind of never ends, right? Stun and second wind. So that we can reburn that. We got a rarity upgrade. We'll see if they match the yeah, stun and second wind. Perfect. One more set. We will take a redstone this time. But yeah, Liam, I didn't, like last year, I hardly had any heroes with traits. I had cool looking heroes though, and I guess they had good stats. But when Divine Essence came out, that changed everything anyway. So we had to re-roll our heroes. And now they're even crazier stat-wise. But yeah, I didn't have any trades, so I started doing that this year. But once I'm mostly burned out of all these traits, I'm gonna be taking a chill pill there and just use my Gen Zeros for a bit. Alright, noted. Yeah, but I gave Renpen some heroes, and they're in the Skeg shop for the giveaway. Well, it's like a contest, so we're giving some of those Halloween NFTs away over there too. Red tail, red skin, red horn, blue hair, with the ocean in the background. Kind of cool. Gen 17 on that. Wow. Second wind efficient. Gen 17 and still no exalted trait. That's how it goes. Alright, I think we're out of those because everything's second wind. I could burn the common with the rare, but I might wait. Because if I flip it over here with like summons, we go from 20 to 34. And now I could get a lot more food left, so I think I'll wait. It's just these damn cooldowns at the regular portal. Gotta wait for all of that to pass by. Stun, second wind. Alright, if we could remove cooldowns, we could get heroes into PvPing faster. Stun, second wind, stun, 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 second life. No stone, so I have to burn this someday. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna burn it with. What I really want right now is a seer with second life. And then I'm like kind of set for PvP. But I kind of have to take him to level 20. Because level 10 has like all these trait limits. And I have a seer that's double last stand at level 10, which I plan to PvP with there. But the trait limit being 7 instead of 8 makes it really hard for me to fit any team in right now. Because I would need to re-roll another hero to fit it and have high enough HP to not just get destroyed. That's the only second win, so we'll pull that out. No Scholar. This one could mutate the subclass into a Bard. Poison Blade, Poison Blade. Okay, nothing mutates anyway. 7. I need a 5. Nope. Same thing there. That mutates, but that's it. What about here? We need 11 and a 6. And then we need a 6, a 2, and a 2. No. No. Okay, clear vision. Dang. Do I want the subclass or do I want to mutate that? Oh. This one is a pirate anyway. Okay. That works out. So we got a 5 and a 6 to mutate the trait, and then we still have a Scholar Legionnaire to make a Bard. I'm not expecting much to be cool out of this, so I'm just going to use maybe a Fortitude Stone. Stun. Yeah, same problem. We have a lot of second wind. Purple pirate. With wings. Berserker. No monks. No seer subclass. So it doesn't really matter. What about recessives? You got a lot. Nothing else does. Visual recessives? It's looking like that archer. Oh, shit. Okay. So he's purple already. Which means I can just go ahead and pop a better stone on. Yeah, we'll try that. Oh, I'm looking at the Discord. Somebody hit a legendary death-touched Dread Knight. That's last year's Halloween color. That's gnarly. I don't know how he got so lucky. Yeah. Yeah, I need some of Rising Sun's good luck. Can I get some of that? That's insane. Second wind, second wind, second wind, stun, stun. I don't care for the stun, stun right there. But I do like this wizard, so I'll probably keep that as is. That's a thief, so I'm gonna hang on to the thief because it has second life and it's rare. Anything else? I guess I could burn one of these. Oh, it's a spell bow? Guess I'm out of food. We'll open what we have, I guess. Yeah, we're out of food here. Entirely. That's the new Berserker. Yeah, he's pretty dope. Okay, 1, 2. Let's open these. That's just absolutely insane, though. Damn. Legendary White Skin Dread Knight. Gen 30. Nuts. Okay. Any trait mutations? No. How about the other one? Oh, what? Didn't he have a chance to be purple? Yeah, we lost it. If that was the pirate archer. I think it was. Or it was this pair. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not too sure which one it was, but they both dropped off, so rip. Stuns and second winds. But same thing here. I think I'm gonna wait until I drain all my summons, yeah, before I mix rarities. That's the wording I'm looking for. Exhaust, here we go. So 14 extra if I take the summons off. That's doable. Hardened shields. Do I have a double explosion? You know what? Give me a sec. Let me focus on the easier pairs first. Still got one summon left to use. You got 3, you got 2. That's the warrior and a pirate. Okay. Explosion. So I need hardened shield explosion, which I don't have on those. Okay. Okay, what's here? Exhaust days, days exhaust. Why not? Why not rip these two together? That's a cool priest. Exhaust and days are both great actives to have. But on a support hero, I'd prefer passives, so it can do healing instead of take a turn up using an active skill. Yeah, I think I'll burn them. Only one hero has a Halloween color, so it's going to be like a 37.5% chance, unless I add another. I don't think I will yet. We'll go with a reg. Wisdom Stone. Let's see what we get there. Might be one here? Nope. Nope, not at all. Oh, we got a quad. I think that was made yesterday. Need to level that up to do void hunts. Days, hardened shield, toxic. 22 luck. Yeah, not bad. Leadership efficient. Leadership efficient. Nothing to really burn. That's a pretty good scholar, though. Put a Skin of Teeth pet on it. Use second wind when it gets weakened. Leadership's great on a support hero. Yeah, I think I have another scholar that's pretty good too, so I think I'm set there. I'm set on shapeshifters. I mean, damn, I don't know. I could just throw those in the pit. There's no other pairing for them. What are my rarity odds? 75%, 16. We'll do wisdom, some M defense, magic defense or something. Oh, sweet, we're at an hour and a half. We pulled a mythic like, what? Where did I put the timestamp at? Like 35 minutes ago? Okay. No good there. Next. Yeah. That'll be food again. Okay, scholar. Yeah, we didn't use any Halloween stone on it. We didn't mutate anything, but we have 2 traits left, so overall that was a waste. You know, I'm not trying to click all that. There we go. Leadership efficient, menace toxic. Anything in this mix. Efficient, menacing, leadership. Well, there are some that line up, but there's no toxic in here at all. What's out of summon? So, the archer, the monk, and the scholar. Leadership. Yeah, I can't burn anything there yet either. Nothing there. Exhaust days. Exhaust menace. Days menace. Oh, there's something here. Okay. So we have a mutation here, a mutation here. Also this hero. So the wizard, the warrior, the wizard, the archer. Okay. So those are all exhaust toxic. So Days Menace I only have 2 of, so I need to plan these out accordingly. Priest is gonna go with one of the wizards. There we go. Let me make my life easier. Filter that, filter that. Okay. Thief, thief, warrior. So they're all level 10. Speed doesn't mutate with those. Foresight needs headstrong. 3. Well, the hairstyles can mutate. None of the colors. 12. Nope. Nope. So just the hairstyle. So I guess I'm gonna pick these 2. Yeah, Enchanter, Wild Growth. 3 and 4 mutate. I will use a purple stone for this. Yeah, let's get something cool. Let me kill Discord. There we go. Remove the class filter. These are all the same. Days Menace won't mutate, really? So I need that Legionnaire. Do the Legionnaire and the Scholar mix? No, with this one. So it's kind of a waste. So Exhaust Toxic, and then I would need a 5 and a 6. That had 1, but they're both a scholar. Okay, do I want the warrior, the archer, or the wizard? So, visual wise, I need an 8, a 3, a 12. None is always 0. 12. No. And then colors, I need a 939. Yeah, really nothing. Class boosts, if I want a minor. Ooh, but it's a wizard. Okay. Yeah, 3 and 4, there we go, can get an elite trait. 1 and 2 can get another elite trait. They could be a paladin subclass. That's pretty cool as well. Let's go ahead and burn. What's up, Light? You just made some pho? Oh, you okay? Cool. Yeah, that pho sounds good right now. Some hot, brothy soup. Yeah, I really haven't eaten much since my workout this morning. Well, I haven't eaten at all today. Just protein shake. Eat some food pretty soon. But yeah, some bone brothy soup sounds good. Oh, look at that. The wizard priest mutated into a summoner. Scholar? I hope we got a trait to mutate, because this is kind of sick. We got a stun. Okay, that's a win. Yeah, we'll hold on to that for now. So it's a purple summoner with its purple scepter, blue horns on a rare card. Gen 6 too, not too bad. Alright, we'll call that as a win. Let's see what the other one is. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, on X, I'm looking at the, it looks like most of our viewers are from the USA, Canada, Slovenia, Colombia, Germany, Netherlands. Huh. Interesting. Oh, look at that. Okay. We hit. Legendary Legionnaire. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's purple. Yep, purple with red crystal wings. Yeah, that's pretty sick. He can use a Metis Visi. I kind of want to see what he looks like with that on now. Where are you at? Legionnaire. Knight. There it is. Yeah. Okay, so the males get the muscle suit. Okay, we still got some not equipped. All good. And Norway? Nice. Yeah, no, that was on the list too. I was just looking at like the top percentages down. But if I look at Norway, yeah, I guess Norway is a low percentage, so it's in the other category at the bottom. But Kajettles, you're on YouTube. I'm looking at the X viewer stats. So if I check the YouTube viewer stats, I'm not sure yet where it shows me like that same detail that X is showing me. But that's for the people who are watching on X. No, I don't want to burn you. Okay. So he still holds the big ass shield. Oh, he's level 1. I can't put any shield on him. So that's not too bad though. It doesn't block the Herc Visi too much when he's moving around, I guess. Pretty sick though. Crystal wings, butterfly wings, phoenix wings. Can look pretty sick depending on the outcome of the card. Wait, why am I in the meditation circle? Okay, go back to the pit. I've been trying to make a few more of these. Hold on. Yeah, warrior, you're gonna stay. Warrior, 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 knight. Okay, so it's a knight, knight. Let's make this simple first. Alright, are you both miners? No, you're not. Okay, so I'm gonna throw the pure warrior and the pure knight in. See if we get a pure pally. I'm gonna use a few redstones on these. Boost up the rarity with these summons. So we go from a 2.7, 6.4, 7.6, 3.7. Okay, so our chance to get anything other than a rare goes from like a 91 to like an 88.5% chance. Not bad. Yeah, but now I'm interested. I think a little bit after the stream I'll see if YouTube shows me those same statistics anywhere. I feel like it should. Just not sure where. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna get pho, but I might get some chicken soup. Like Hispanic style. A bunch of spicy crap in it. And veggies. That sounds good. Night night. Warrior night. Warrior night. Warrior night. I'm out of pure warriors now. Well, that kind of sucks. I think I might be. Warrior Knight, Warrior Knight. They're all 4 summons though, so might be okay. I think what I'm missing is like Knight Warrior. Yeah, I got 1. And then I need a Warrior Knight. Which might be, well, I think I'll use the common with it. Yeah, Warrior Knight, they can mutate into a pure pally, so we'll do that. We'll pump the summons in. That goes up a lot. 49.2% chance to be a common, down to 43.8. So let's hope it's not a common. Yeah, a few more. Night Night can go with one of the commons in that case. Yeah, they end up here, so. Crit aim, death mark. Duelist needs a clutch, chatterbox. No, so only you. That can mutate. We'll do that again, and then we'll go from 52.7 down to 47.2. So about 5% dropped off from the summon boost with Gaia Tears. It's not bad. Okay. What else do we have? Got the 1 rare. So you're gonna have to figure out which one you're gonna match with. Okay. Let me flip this warrior over. He's got the wings, so yeah, definitely gonna use a stone. We need crit aim, blinding winds. We have 1 crit aim. That's it. Okay, down here we need a clear vision and foresight. Okay. Nothing. So I guess it's gonna be the 1 skill mutation up here. That sounds about right. Oh yeah, 90%, well 90.8 and a half. We just dropped it. So we just, yeah, increased the odds of 10%? No. Like 2%, okay. Yeah, the higher up they get, the less you see that move. Okay. Bunch of rares, uncommon. Okay, we could do that one and that one. Knight and a warrior. Halloween stone. Yep. Plug them in. Yeah, we do that way. Okay. 4 and 4. Yeah, that's fine. Warrior Knight, Knight Knight, Knight Knight, Warrior Knight, Warrior Knight, Knight Warrior. Okay, could do that one. Gonna stick with the commons. So I need crit aim, death mark. We have that one, and then we need duelist, foresight. Nope. Okay, so death mark it is. Push the summons up again here for rarity boost. Yeah, so you pay a few extra crystal and Gaia tiers, so that's 100 extra tiers. But you don't lose the summons and the hero you get out of it. Alright, let's crack these open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 when it's cooled down. Seconds on that. Yeah. Let me grab it and then I'll go full screen again. Okay. Yeah, and has anybody tried out the Android mobile app for Defikingdoms yet? Because that is out in the store. Made by a third-party dev though, but it works like a browser connecting your wallet to it. So you can do landscape mode for Defikingdoms on any mobile Android device. So we got a shiny rare, blue-haired warrior with some light blue horns? Oh, kinda. Nothing crazy, it just looks pretty cool, so we'll take it. Next is, ooh, okay, we kept the wings. Got red skin. Nothing else, but yeah, it's cool. It's nice to get some kind of cool black bling with the skin at least. Got a legendary warrior knight. Red skin, orange hair. Purple strength. Kept days. Okay. Yeah, overall it looks cool as well. So 2 nice visuals in a row. And a shiny. Here we go next. Could still get a mythic out of these, boosting up the rarity. We'll see. Another red knight. That's a pure knight. Dex luck. That's a terrible craft for a knight. Okay, he'll be food. Definitely will be food. He doesn't look that great either. So we'll use the summons up or we'll just burn it again and try and pass the skin. We'll see. If I burn him, it's gonna have to be with another red hero. We've mutated the Paladin subclass. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be food after I figure out what to do with it. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, nothing to pass on here, just the date, or the hardened shield, whatever it was. And the first mutation is a common. Gotta love the RNG. I think Rising Sun's taking all my RNG right now. I should probably stop. Okay, Knights are gone. Beasts and archers. Not too sure about burning these down. Yeah, we'll pass on that right now. Priest, wizard, not a whole lot there. Yeah. What do you have? Deathmark, speed, nope. 87, nope. No mutation coming up at all there. Fallen Angel Wing. That could be fun. Summons, descending, or do I just put it on rare and higher maybe? Wizard, priest. Rarity, descending, or ascending. Okay, we got a priest with draconic wings. And a wizard with draconic wings, and fallen angel. You're level 10. Wizard Knight. I guess I could do maybe one of the Knight. All three of them are Knight subclass. Okay. That's a 2. That's a 5. So they won't mutate, but I could have a higher chance of keeping them at least. You have 2 traits. Heal, heal, clutch, clutch. Yeah, let's run it up. Okay. Might have been another pair I can do in here. Is there a wizard? Is there a wizard without summons? Yeah, right here. And it's a warrior, so lots of chances to get paladin subclasses. That's kind of nice. I need an 8, 4, 5, 2. 8, 4, 5, 2. Nope. 8. Nothing there. Just the 1. 8, 4, 5, 2. Could be this one I choose. What are you, a knight? You're a warrior. That's okay. We'll still take these 2 and burn them. No summons to use in these though, so no rarity increase. Just the base. So rare floor, and then the legendary mythic chances. Would be nice to get a mythic with the wings. I still have a priest with wings, do I? Okay. How many wizards left? 1 without summons. Yeah, you're just gonna go YOLOing. Okay. 1 more purple stone. And might go over some of the highlight hits after this, and then but let's see what we get first. Here it comes. Ooh, okay. What rarity? It's okay. It's an upgrade from what it was. endurance is fine. Actually, hardened shield is fine. So this could be tanky with a heal and a hardened shield. And the purple endurance. Yeah, so we'll hang on to that one. Pretty good hit overall. And that one can use a Metis Toga, because it's a female. So we'll put that skin on it. Oh, okay, we kept another one. Wizard Warrior. Exhaust. Nice. Don't like the strength, but we'll live. I like the other one better. Yeah. The Fallen Angel Wing. That one looks better. Another Draconic Wing? Well, at least we didn't lose them. We kept the wings on every summon. That's kind of crazy. This is the worst out of the bunch, trait-wise. Yeah, not really that great. Because Wizard, I would rather have it using its own skills instead of an active. And I would rather have a passive that helps it survive. But yeah, there's all three. Let's change the music. Either here. I haven't heard the castle in a long time. Okay, we'll put the castle music on. Kingdom Gaming links here in the castle to some of our partners. Do they have Holiday in here? Block Pit, DFK Alerts, DFK Combat, Quester. DFK Quester has been shut down, right? Yeah, it's been shut down. They need to remove that. We need to get a germ site here. DFK Helper's already here, so Zealous is good. Is DFK Foundry here? Yeah, there it is. So we really need to get Germ's tool added here. DFK Analytics is already here, so you can use DFK Analytics or DFK Helper to find summon partners. Yeah, let's view content. Oh, okay. Community AMAs, Chaos Cast, Dev updates, blog side chats. I think a lot of these are kind of shut down at the moment. I think I'm one of the few creators right now. Alright, rarity. No, ID descending. Yeah, we're gonna look at some of the hits we made. Filter Crystal Veil. Yeah, okay, so this is the order of heroes that I've summoned out on this realm. Today down to yesterday and the day before, etc. Definitely got that today. That one's pretty sick. I like both of these, but too bad it's a common. We'll use the summons up first. That's the first mythic I hit in a few days. And it's basic, pretty much, other than the Halloween skin color. But yeah, purple on purple. Thief with crystal wings, archer. What else? Oh, the thief with red skin and tentacles. That was a pretty hard hit. Exalted traits are pretty much the same as hitting a Dread Knight for those that Dread Knight. There's a Dread Knight. This was pure pain. I think this Dread Knight ate up an accumulation of 100 heroes to make. Because having the subclass is 7% and having the main class is 7%. So I had to make subclass Dread Knights and burn them with Dread Knights until I hit. So I think I'm done with that. I got my one and I'm done. Heal, cleanse, foresight stalwart. So nothing crazy, but definitely we'll hold on to this for a while. Put the toga on it from Metis. And for those looking for Halloween skin giveaways, you can join the Skeg Shop Discord that RenPen hosts. There's a Halloween event in there for people to win different Halloween skin heroes going on right now. If you hop into the DFK Discord and ask for the Skeg Shop, we can just get you the link. I also posted it over on X. And there's the, I think the only legendary purple spellbow I have. With a summon, anyway. Alright. Kind of let's flip this maybe up to rare and look at the traits we've made. So at the top there shouldn't be a whole lot, but stun, last stand, second wind, leadership efficient, a quad advance, that was made yesterday morning in the Discord actually. We were streaming in the Discord channel. Double giant slayer. That monk needs probably a burn partner though, like a double last stand rare that I can afford to burn. Don't have one yet. Legendary Resurrection Halloween. This I was pretty stoked of hitting, as well as this one here. That might be one of my best scholars, I think. Because the strat with that is you put a Skin of Teeth pet on it. If it gets down to low health, you use second wind to heal yourself like crazy, and your party members. Meanwhile, your double leadership is giving your other two heroes like double boosted attack. But yeah, that pirate looks sick with the muscle suit. And the muscle suit doesn't look that great on the males. Or the females, sorry. The females need this toga. Let me slap it on the scholar. I'm already starting to lose my voice, so good thing we're cutting it short. Yeah, I'll probably take off after I show some of these and then go eat. Echo's kind of hard though. Kind of orange horns, and then these little wrist, whatever you want to call them, jewelry. Going on with the legendary background. Yeah, definitely love having visual cards plus traits, because then they got high combat use odds for whatever you put them in, and they look cool. The pirate, just having resurrection alone, like, doesn't really make a hero that great, because resurrection and nothing else means your enemy can try and kill you fast, just that hero. And if they kill that hero, your resurrection is wasted because you can't use it. So I'm not too sure, but if it had res last stand or res second life with a Skin of Teeth pet, it would be a lot more viable. So I'm not too sure how we'll use this pirate yet in the future. Okay, that's food. What else? Oh yeah, the stun archer. I really want to burn this archer, like, to keep going down the chain, but it just looks too cool to burn. So yeah, kind of torn on that. I should probably just keep it. Second wind with efficient and hardened shield. That's actually fine, pretty good. Explosion Giant Slayer on an Archer Summoner with a Greater Insight Stone. Huh. Well, definitely, like, not useless, but this will be an interesting Archer if I level it up. It can go to level 5 right now. So he needs to have lower HP than the enemies, and then if he has more than double less remaining HP than your enemy, Then the Giant Slayer does even more damage. Explosion, I believe, should be great on an archer too, because you can boost the power up with strength and dex. But yeah, this one's going to be interesting because of the wisdom growth is 42.2%, and that's magic accuracy for a magic user, which this isn't. So mainly it's just going to give him magic defense. So most wizards have really low magic defense, so this will be interesting to at least keep in my back pocket. Exhaust, Hardened Shield, Giant Slayer. With a Reg Vigor Stone. No skin color. But yeah, I mean, that's a fine berserker. So I have 2 thieves with second life? That means I can burn one. Because here's the other one, right? No, that's the Legionnaire. We'll figure it out. If I can burn it or not. Because rare second lives are pretty expensive in crystal. And then this one, Fallen Angel. This I'm pretty proud of. This will get used. But this one, yeah, didn't get a Halloween color on it. But that's okay, I'd rather have the HP growth rate on this specific hero. More health makes both of these traits stronger. And he can heal and throw a poison blade out. Yeah, don't really need a Vizzy on it at the moment, but I'm gonna level that up for sure. This Legionnaire is probably my best one to work on out of my Legionnaires. Days Menace. Okay, Mythic Thief. With the Lesser Stone, and then probably food later. A Priest with ears. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah. And then double stun, so we saw some of these already. Second wind leadership. Yep. Mostly some more food down here now. Last Stand Menace with the white hair. I think that's my only white-haired hero. Yeah, I don't think I can burn that one. Let me reset that, and then hair color, it's this one down here. Yeah, that's my only hero. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep it, but let's put a Vizzy on it then. Because if you put a Vizzy on a hero, you can't burn it without taking the Vizzy off first. That's really the only way to lock a hero that I've thought of at the moment. Alright, there it is. Just end the video with a close-up of that archer with the white hair. Yeah, and I think out of everything, visual-wise, that white hair is probably the best thing we have. And there's a few people in the skeg shop that farm it, but yeah, it's my only one. For now. Yeah, I would say that's probably usable. But that's next to my Last Stand Second Life. I'm not sure if I'll put it in PvP too much, but we'll see. Yeah, thanks, Light. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Who else we still got here? That Penga? You gonna stream the PvP, Penga? I'll probably watch you over on Arena or something if you are. Yeah, I need to eat some food, so we'll probably cut it here. Yeah, thanks, everybody. Catch you next time, or on Penga's stream. Later.